In the world of consumer cosmetics, personalization feels like getting the VIP treatment, putting you in the boss seat. It's all about tailoring products to match your unique needs. There are two main approaches to this. The first is what we call the passive style of personalization. Here, you share details about your skin type, lifestyle, or preferences. Based on that information, a cosmetologist or website algorithm matches your skin with the right products. Some examples: one brand lets customers adjust the nozzle on their hairspray bottle to control how much hold they get. Another allows clients to customize lipstick, shade, finish, flavor, and even the name. I'm curious, what would you call yours? Other brands take it further by asking you to describe your top skin concerns, then recommending products that address those exact issues. It's simple, smart, and makes you feel like the products were made just for you. Then comes the active style, sometimes called hyper-personalization, the superhero version. This is where technology really steps in. Imagine providing a skin swab that analyzes your microbiome, the community of microorganisms that live right on your skin. The data are then used to recommend formulas designed specifically for your biological profile. It might sound futuristic, but it's already happening. AI-driven diagnostics, DNA-based inspired skincare, and custom mixed serums are examples of beauty becoming more personal than ever before. But hold up, there's a challenge here, and it starts at the manufacturing level. Moving from mass production to personalization changes everything. Factories that once made one version of a product now need to handle thousands of variations. Production teams must be upskilled, supply chains reimagined, and every batch tested for consistent quality. And then there's safety. As products become more personal, ensuring they are safe gets a little trickier. Customized formulas require thoughtful analysis to make sure each new version performs effectively and doesn't cause harm. Safety must evolve alongside personalization. It can't be an afterthought. Now, beyond the lab and the factory, personalization opens up some new ethical and regulatory questions. Personalized beauty often uses diagnostic data, things like microbiome profiles or even genetic indicators to build recommendations. But in regions like the US and the European Union, that might blur the line between cosmetic and therapeutic. In the US, for instance, the FDA defines cosmetics as products that enhance appearance but cannot claim to change the body's structure or function. The EU's Cosmetics Regulation EC number 1223/2009 takes a similar stance. So, if a brand claims its product treats or heals, it's no longer a cosmetic, it becomes a drug. That's why brands using skin analysis tools or AI diagnostics must stay careful with language and marketing. Even emerging fields like neurocosmetics, products said to influence mood, must avoid implying medical treatment. Personalization also raises economic and accessibility challenges. Hyper-personalized products and services like DNA-based inspired skincare subscriptions often cost hundreds of dollars per month. They're exciting innovations, but not everyone can afford them. To close this gap, some emerging market brands are experimenting with modular ingredient systems or localized AI tools that deliver personalization at a lower cost. These efforts show that true innovation isn't just about sophistication, it's about inclusion. And that leads us to another important consideration: diverse, equitable, and personalization that is built on data sets that are representative of the consumer's beauty needs to serve. Personalization promises to make beauty more individual, but if algorithms are trained on narrow data, they can unintentionally exclude people. For example, if the data set only represents a limited range of skin tones, the system might misclassify or fail to serve users with deeper complexions. That's why ethical innovation demands diverse data sets, transparent auditing, and inclusive design. It's not enough for technology to be advanced. It must be fair. At the same time, personalization gives scientists loads of new information. The more people share about their skin, the better researchers can understand how biological and environmental factors differ across populations. That knowledge drives more accurate, inclusive, and effective products for everyone. The perks of personalization are exciting: convenience, confidence, and care built just for you. But transparency is key. This is a team effort between creators, scientists, safety experts, and consumers. A personalized future isn't just about advancing formulations, it's about making sure those innovations are safe, ethical, inclusive, and accessible. So, here's a quick activity to think about. Take two hyper personalized beauty brands, maybe a DNA based inspired skincare line and an AI driven shade matching platform. Compare how each approaches regulatory compliance. Are they careful about data use and claims? Level of personalization. Is it truly individual or mass customized? Diversity. How well do they represent different users? Then ask yourself, which one best balances innovation, compliance, and inclusion? That's the future of personalized beauty, not just making products for one person, but designing technology that works for everyone.